Nigel, a month and a half ago you would have said this is the toughest of tough fixtures, but the playing field has levelled considerably since then. So we are in for an interesting afternoon. I still wouldn't like to call it, but certainly Hemel are a little bit behind the 8 ball at the moment, and Maidstone are just trying to iron out a couple of things. You know, the problems that meant we only drew last week, and otherwise things are looking okay.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, we've been saying it all season, haven't we? That, you know, and all the managers say it, that it's the 10-game mark, isn't it? When that 10-game mark, it does, these things do start to iron themselves out. Those teams that have had a bad start kind of pick up a little bit of form, and those that have, you know, had a really good start just have that little bit of a drop off. But
headed up in the air by Jack Davis. Thrown by Seaman towards Fonku. Fonku loses out to Dan Wishart. Wishart hits it forward, only as far as Corn. Corn puts a first-time cross in towards Papadopoulos, who gets a header. That's well over. But an interesting little cross, and Papadopoulos getting in front of his man. So Greenwich and Oweka run towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's low, and by Oweka, and it hits the bar. And Craig King claims that. Has that gone out? Yes, it has gone out. Craig King, no. There's a foul there. The linesman has signalled that the ball went out. No, it'll be taken by Dan Wishart, but in a dangerous position opposite the corner of the Maidstone box this time. Maybe a little bit of a move from Hemel over the last minute or so. The ball falls to Davis. Davis gets the cross in towards Ben Brooks. Ben Brooks, and it falls to a Hemel player on the edge of the area, and it's... Oh, great save from Alexis Andre Jr., their first attack, and a great shot from George Williams from the edge of the box. That's going in the corner, and Alexis Andre Jr. appears from nowhere and pushes the ball out. To Corn, back to Seaman. Seaman gets the ball in, that's over everybody, and that's Papadopoulos at the far post can only just stab it over, long way over. As the ball comes back from the car park and another ball is put onto the field. More of an even game now as Ben Brooks flows the ball forward towards Blair. Headed out by Smith. Won by Charlie Seaman coming forward. Picks Fonku out on the right. Fonku shoots and just gets that wide. Fonku shot from the edge of the area, and King was beaten if that had snuck in. But I suspect he knew that was just sneaking a couple of feet wide.
Opportunities for him to get this go-ahead goal.
Indeed. And that's what it's all about. Anyway, the ball is with Trusty, plays a 1-2 with Fonku. Won by Benson. Wishart just gets in ahead of him, back to Ajayi. Ajayi hits a long ball forward, and it's headed on by Oweka to German. Roberts gets the ball, and that's hit across Alexis Andre. Well wide in the end, and it will be a goal kick. Alexis Andre makes a point to Temi Oweka. Anyway, Craig King. Long ball forward, headed on by Fonku towards Benton. Benton comes out, gets it to Corn. Corn pushes out to Brooks, who comes across in space, sits it forward to Papadopoulos under attention from Barzi on the corner of the area. Barzi wins it superbly. And comes forward, tries to find Roberts, but only gets it to Greenwich. Greenwich flicks it to Brooks on the halfway line. Plays a 1-2 with Corn. Inside to Papadopoulos in space. And again, Brooks continues with his run. Gets it onto the corner of the area. Gets a lovely ball across the 6-yard box. Great save from King, and that's Benton!
John Benton!
Great goal. 30 years ago, it wouldn't have been given because it hit Fonku standing on the goal line. But not offside because it was going in anyway. So that is 1-0 to the Stones just before half-time, and all of that attacking actually bears fruit, and John Benson gets his first goal for the Stones.
That's right, yeah. Not ruled out this time. He has scored before, but that one at Boreham Woods was chalked off, and this is his first official goal for Maidstone. And he looks quite pumped up there, actually.
Yeah. And we'll put the cross in across the edge of the 6-yard box, and that is claimed by King, and the referee also gives a foul. Why he needs to, why he couldn't just, because King had already caught it, why he couldn't just let him carry on, who knows. But Ben Brooks, running back from taking the corner, wins the seconds from the launch, and that's played outside towards Blair. Blair in the corner on the left-hand side. Runs against Smith, goes past Smith, gets it to Papadopoulos, onto his right foot, back to his left, gets it to Blair. Blair has got Brooks behind him, plays in Ben Brooks. Ben Brooks gets the first time cross in, and that's over everybody, and that will be out for a corner, goal kick. Corner comes in, and that's palmed down by King, and referee says King's fouled. I think usually when a goalkeeper drops the ball, the referee says he's fouled just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. But first, Hemel have got this free kick.
Williams hits it well wide. Get his foot on it, but it's a Jay who hits it out, and it'll be a Seaman throw. Seaman throws down towards the line from Blair. Wishart gets in first, but Benton picks the ball up to the corner of the area to Benton. Gets it into Seaman. King is out very, very quickly to thwart Charlie Seaman there. Lovely 1-2 with Benton. And it will be a Maidstone corner. And King picks up. It is still only 1-0 to Maidstone United. Again, Wishart forward to Brown. Brown, and that is a head injury to Sam Corn. I'll have to say that the referee is probably making the judgment that I initially thought. It looks as if Brown's hand went into Corn's face, but I think Brown was looking at the ball and trying to play it rather than actually looking at Sam Corn and trying to do anything malicious. So the referee is going to have a word with him. I totally understand if Mr. Norton just leaves this as a talking to. It is a yellow card. So the big guys are up there and staying there. So it's Brooks who will put the long throw in towards the centre. Goes across towards Benton. Benton hits it over the goal. One would argue that was easier than the one he put away.
Yeah, that was found space again there, and just couldn't keep that shot down, could he?
He's stolen at least 7 or 8 yards. That's 10 yards forward. That is taking the mickey, but he only throws it to Ben Brooks, won by Bentley, to Blair. Blair just manages to keep it in. Aaron Blair attacking the corner of the box. Aaron Blair goes past one player, gets a shot in, hits a J on the back as he turns, trying to block the shot, and that will be a corner.
Yeah, classic Aaron Blair there, isn't it? Cutting him from the wing.
So we've had about 84 minutes. Somebody can tell me precisely how long it is because we can't see the scoreboard anymore. Headed up into the air by Greenwich as far as Blair, but actually won by Bentley. Bentley turns backwards towards Brooks. Brooks hits the ball forward towards Aaron Blair, who is onside, but King gets it. People claim he came outside the area, but his feet did, but fortunately for him, the ball didn't. Throws it to a J. One-man wall, referee saying to it, keep your hands by your side and you'll be fine. Anyway, Ben Brooks with the ball, hits it in, and that is parried by King and out by Wishart, but only as far as there's a shout for a handball as it's pushed against, I think, Williams, but it's Benton with the ball, with Brooks. The ball is to Brooks, and he gets another shot in, and that hits the crossbar towards Aaron Blair. That woodwork over the past 2 weeks has been smashed. Blair gets the ball towards the far post, but hits it too hard, and that goes into the Genko stand. What a shot that was.
Yeah, just didn't dip, did it? It just rattled the crossbar. You can see it rattling there, but yeah, well, it was never going to be plain sailing, was it? I know we all hope for like a 3-4-0, but...
Well, yeah, Williams with the corner, and again towards the back, and there's a Hemel player on his own, and that hits about 3 different players. It's not going to come out, and eventually Maidstone get clear. That was scary, as opposed to trying to finish the game. Ball headed on. Sam Corn hits a long ball up into the air towards Shaq Coulthurst, who won't be able to keep that in, and it will be a Hemel goal kick. with a minute or something like that. We're talking seconds actually, as the referee points to the Hemel goalkeeper and gives him a yellow card because he tries to take the kick outside the area. Well, that's a yellow card for Craig King, and we've had the 5 minutes now. The ball is headed on. Hemel in a long ball forward. Reece Greenwich taps it towards Aweka, but it's actually Seaman who gets it out, and Blair is in a ton of space. Smith will get there first, but Blair will pick up, and he will keep the ball to Bivesh Gurung. Gurung inside to take Trusty, and that is the end of the game of Maidstone United's first league win at the Gallagher Stadium this season. Won a couple of cup games. It finished Maidstone United 1, Hemel Hempstead 0. A hard-fought game. Maidstone had a lot of the first half and should have been over the hill and far away by then. Gave Hemel the opportunity of coming back into it. It finished 1-0,